Hello everyone, it's Liam Carlson here, and we're reacting to another episode of Supernatural with episode number 9 of season 7. So yeah, last episode was great. If you only included Garth and Dean's shenanigans that went down, and I guess Crowley's emergence at the end, so yeah, but other than that, the last episode, yeah, was an episode. Yeah, it was pretty discomforting all throughout, and, you know, especially, like I said, with Becky, it's no secret that she is essentially a meta-reference for the fandom. Yeah, with that in mind, it was a bit dodgy, wasn't it? So, yeah, but, yeah, I'm kind of expecting things to pick up with these next couple of episodes, because not only are we hitting the halfway mark of this season, but also it's been a couple of, I guess, low-key kind of episodes I would consider for Supernatural. Obviously, with the Leviathans out there and Crowley wanting the Winchesters to kind of deal with them, it kind of gives you a bit of an idea that, well, these next couple of episodes, especially if we're hitting halfway terrain, they might be big stuff, so... Yeah, but, yeah, I'm excited to get into this episode, so with that said, it's episode 9 of season 7 for Supernatural. Let's go.
This is Nature Sounds. Sounds of Nature. Volume 4.
Rules of Nature! Sorry. I just had to. Rules of Nature.
Sounds of Nature.
Great timing. Yeah, the sounds of nature. Beautiful, deathly screams.
Least wanted everywhere. And we're on our third The World's Screwed issue in what? 3 years? And we've steered the bus away from the cliff twice already?
Someone's got to do it.
What if the bus wants to go over the cliff?
How many times did Buffy encode
I
it?
think that if we didn't...
In terms of the world is ending, the apocalypse is nigh,
yeah, the enchilada would have offed itself already.
Burrito? Yeah. Something hung a camper up in a tree.
Keep it burrito. I would have gone with cocoon, but burrito will do.
Either. Plus, there have been 4 other missing.
I guess he was edible, so...
State troopers, get this, are saying it's a rogue bear.
Yeah, of course, when was the last time you saw a bear string up its own piñata?
Something's out there in the woods.
Yogi Bear has struck.
We're going honest to goodness wilderness.
He's had enough.
Respect her, or she's gonna string you up. She'll eat your ass right through the Gore-Tex.
So you're thinking it's
Mother Nature.
See,
She's had enough.
We've
Like,
been finding,
the world's turning to
leftovers
shit. People are cutting down trees left, right, and
named,
center. She's had enough.
Badger.
Sidewinder soup and salad combo goes to Big Bird. TDK Slammer to Ken Doll.
Ken Doll.
Smart.
What's your problem?
Dean is Knuff. Oh, fuck. Jesus. What the shit?
Flare all up in a bunch.
Yeah, there goes his
Pepper Jack Turducken Slammer, limited time only.
Oh, of course you did,
Bunch
Dean.
of birds shoved up inside each other.
Ah!
Shouldn't play God like that.
Hey, don't look at me sideways from that Chinese chicken geezer salad there. This is awesome. It's like the perfect storm of your top 3 edible birds.
You can't sway Dean away from this shit.
You're on a single deer.
Talking about Bambi, man.
You don't shoot Bambi, jackass. You shoot Bambi's mother.
Oh, Bobby, have the delight. Oh, that's not the delight, is it? Oh, shit. Not Ranger Wick. Oh, God, I did it.
This is Ranger Evan
Ranger
up
Wick.
at Acres Point. Come in.
Ranger Rick.
God.
There we go. Oh! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, poor Rick. But what the fuck?
Nice shot, Bobby.
Seriously.
We all got our gifts.
That was insane. Ugh. It's like a zombie.
That is just gonna ruin the leather.
Dean, what the fuck? Dean's high as... Dean's...
Gerald Browder lived here in
I
town.
swear to God!
Brown hair, blue eyes.
Swimming in the stuff.
You guys getting hungry?
He is high.
Hungry.
What's that?
His stomach. The guy like that packed it in pretty good.
Does he go? Yeah, that's a cat's head.
Oh, mittens!
A glamper or two's one thing, but you gotta be damn hungry to eat a cat's head.
Uh-huh.
Okay, guys, seriously. It's time for dinner?
He's high. I know Dean's hungry, but
Gerald Browder, 35.
yeah, this is considering Rick was high.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Shakes of a rat's ass.
Oh my
that right?
God.
The rats shake their ass, or is it something else?
Oh, everyone.
Just like the dinner rush back at Biggerson's.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's loving the turducken.
Oh! Oh no,
it's
Dean just saw that, but no one else can. Oh no, okay, I thought it was his hallucinations. Oh no, and that's...
Me?
Only half of it.
Let's get Gordon Ramsay here. Shut it down! Shut this shit show down!
Honest with you, I kind of see it as the best case scenario. I mean,
With his soul back and
at
everything.
least all my crazies under one umbrella, you know? I kind of know what I'm dealing with.
But it's still a sad notion to carry.
You always were one deep little son of a bitch.
Oh no. Oh, that's Brandon! Shit!
Son of a bitch.
What
Yeah,
the hell is going on?
I think there's some really shitty experimentation going on by the Leviathans.
They represent crucial test data. Where the additive formula went wrong, where my initial projections failed.
Dick is coming.
What a sentence! Yeah, Dick does come. Oh, God.
And now, here you are with a mean old coot and a van full of guns. That ain't person behavior, son. You're a hunter, meaning you're whatever the job you're doing today. Now, you get a case of the
But he still has those human emotions, right?
You die before me, and I'll kill you.
We need to scrape some money together. Get you a condo or something.
Hey, something's up.
Oh.
Who the hell is Dick friggin' Roman?
Billionaire Dick Roman, seen here at
The
a
rise
recent
of
press
Dick.
conference,
Oh my
has been on a
God.
corporate
There are
takeover
so many
warpath in the
innuendos
last
they're
several
doing
months, and
here.
no sign of relenting.
Well, I believe in good old American values, like unlimited growth. Well, it's like I always say, if you want to win...
He will erect
then you gotta
certain
be the shark.
policies.
Remember when Crowley kept going on about hating Dick? I thought he was just being general.
Well, if the Leviathan got to him, then that means they're playing on a much bigger board than we
Well,
were thinking.
Dean.
So what then? I mean, we can't
To be
exactly-
fair, out of context.
No.
Perfectly complacent. As you can see, they've yet to
Go
notice that
silent.
Grandma is no longer with us.
Oh, she is out for the count. Legit.
True. If you leave out a cooked patty for more than an hour, it reverts back to a somewhat unappealing state, but
I want to turn this little mistake into a big, fat, teachable moment. Will you help me with that?
well, yes.
Oh, no.
Of course.
Now, Doc, it's time.
No way, he's not going to eat his own hand. He's not going to eat his own hand.
Now I have officially seen it all. He's making the doctor eat himself.
What?
He's...
Well, it'll be quite a shock when we walk in through the front door, won't it?
We'll have the jet on
Won't see
standby
it
out
coming.
here Thursday
Fuck
morning. We'll
Bobby.
close on the land
Yeah,
acquisition in
these
Gleason.
bastards are
And
not
this came this afternoon.
easy to put down.
Sotheby's.
Nah, they're too smart. They know they don't have the numbers. Be suicide. I run my race. Could die worse.
I'm worried for Bobby. Look. Yes!
You're coming with me.
Oh, shit. Yeah, makes sense he would have had guard. Oh! Oh, shit!
That's mine.
You snooze, you lose!
Did you stop it with that stuff?
No, it's annoying you, and that's fun.
Bobby, come on. Come on, come on.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Bobby?
Oh, shit, Bobby.
Oh, God. Bobby! Bobby! Bobby!
No, 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 Bobby. No fucking... No, no, no. No! Fuck no! 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 No, no, I'm not dealing with this. No. It's too early for this shit. I'm not dealing with this. No. 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 I refuse to acknowledge that ending. No, they got away cleanly. They just pissed off Dick Roman, and I mean, you know, that's probably the case anyways, canonically, but yeah, Bobby didn't get shot. No. I'm worried. I don't want to lose Bobby. I mean, I do have faith as well, but especially with the fact that we've ended on a cliffhanger, it's going to make us worry and all of that. But I mean, there were a few. I mean, with that ending in mind, you just got to reflect on the episode, and there were a few omens there. And this isn't the first show to pull an ending like that, and then the worst is confirmed in the next episode. There's one iconic episode of a certain show that I reacted to a few years ago that did that in season 5. If you know, you know, but I'm worried. Oh boy. But yeah, I mean, we just gotta have faith. We just gotta have faith, okay? I can't assume the worst, because otherwise that's gonna have me paranoid as fuck. So, yeah. But I will say, if Bobby does die, then Dean is done. Dean is completely done. I mean, just everything he was coming out with in this episode, whether it was him stoned or the heart-to-heart with Bobby. And not just that, though, but there has been a lot of concern about him this entire season, I would say. Sam even brought up the whole concerning aspect to Bobby. So, Yeah, because we had that little moment with Dean and Bobby. So yeah. And that's where he told Dean that you have to embrace that hunter gimmick. I mean, I'd still say, of course, yeah, I mean, it is very, very, like, for me personally, and I feel like for a lot of people, it is very, very hard to switch off from how, like, just assessing what Dean's feeling. And, yeah, it is just very, very hard to imagine him just switching off completely and, you know, just given everything and all of that. Dean is someone who is usually wallsed up, but deep down there is that, like, emotion to him. So I feel like with everything taking a toll, it's just become a huge hit for him, really. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, with Sam, he is, like, I felt it was very, very interesting, though, with that conversation, or those two conversations with Sam and Dean that Bobby had, so, and that is one of the, you know, red flags, them having, like, the one final heart-to-heart, I would say, and, you know, because, like I said, if Bobby dies, then Dean, yeah, but you've got Dean, who is being instructed by Bobby, like, Bobby is trying to comfort him, in I guess the way he does things in general, because he did point out about Lisa and Ben. You tried to make it work, but here we are, and normality is not a thing for us. So that's it, though. I understand and you know, have empathy with what Bobby had to say to Dean, because that's it. I understand with the fact that you tried to make it work, it didn't pan out. And like I said, there is a very, very interesting difference in terms of Sam and Dean's mentality here, because with Sam, he is dealing with it is a very, very, like, if you're dealing with the devil, it is a very, very massive deal, isn't it? In regards to the fact, it's not just some random itch on your back. It is the frickin' devil. And let's not forget that Sam has been the subject of torture, whilst, you know, Lucifer and Michael, decided decided to duke it out. So, but even on his return and all of that, even on his return, you have this whole situation of Sam having to try and deal with this, with Lucifer chirping away at his ear, and there has been worries, of course, in terms of the, like, injury that he presses to try and avoid the pain there, ironically. But I think the main important thing is for Sam is it's not ideal. It's not it's not what he would have chosen, but this is not that's it when it comes to a hunter's life. You don't get that luxury of choice in terms of, okay, how do we make you as content as possible? But he is dealing with it in his own ways. With Dean, it's just become like someone who is so hardened, someone who is so, like, someone who has always tried to put up those walls and tried to grab aspects, I would say, of John, I would say. It's finally hit it. It's finally hit him, and I don't know, because I don't want this to be the I don't want this to sound as bad as because that's not what it is. But I don't know if the life with Lisa and Ben, because it was a year, I don't know if that's kind of altered certain notions in his mind space. Because you get that taste of life. Because that's it when it comes to a hunter's life as well. They don't get that luxury of what they had with what Dean had with Lisa and Ben. And even then, it was a temporary, like just a temporary thing for Dean. He tried to make it work, but inevitably for the hunter's life, it just doesn't work. And I don't know if that like lifestyle, because he and it did crush him when he had to erase their memories, but I don't know if that like life with Lisa and Ben has kind of altered some things. Yeah, you know, kind of like how, I don't know, stupid example, I guess, but some people will have a different perspective in life in terms of like when they become a new parent into the world or whatever. And that's probably like Dean probably has a bit of a new perspective. So yeah, but we're also not discounting the fact that, of course, with Castiel and that whole situation and just the whole thing with the Leviathans and, you know, nearly losing Bobby a couple of times anyways, with Sam, you know, that's been mounting on him as well, and that's been at the forefront, but he's also lost not just the life of luxury, but also, you know, Lisa and Ben. But like I said, I don't know if like the reason why I brought that up was because of the fact that with Bobby, he because there was that iconic quote, "You are not a person," I guess you could say, because that is Bobby's point. You have been this, you know, hunter all this time. And yeah, so, and he could afford to switch off that hunter. Well, I say he could afford to switch off that hunter lifestyle. Obviously, he still you know, had things on deck just in case, but he thought he could escape the status quo and he could be a person, I guess you could say, but it wasn't meant to be. So, and Dean tried that normality. And with Lisa and Ben, obviously, it didn't work. So, but yeah. It is very, very... It was very, very interesting to peer into both those mindsets, I would say. So, yeah. But that's it with Dean, though. He can't be normal. And I think there was also that ominous thing, like, if you wind up dead before me, yeah. And now, 10 minutes later, Bobby gets shot in the head, seemingly, so, yeah. And it's, like, that's it, though, with his whole life being orientated to, like, he needs to focus on that hunter instinct. Because whilst it does suck, it is a part of him, I guess. And the world literally needs him. Because you've got Bobby being worried about this whole world going to shit if Dean can't embrace that hunter life. It's a sad circumstance to digest, but the world needs Dean Winchester. The world needs both Winchesters on deck. So he has to bear it so nobody else suffers, really. And that's the sad truth. So, yeah, but, yeah, I felt like this was a very also grim episode as well, like, especially with how the Leviathans struck back. It was kind of nice to get a bit of development there, because obviously they started off in a very, very intriguing manner. And things got very more intriguing with the Turducken Slammer. With the fact that it was making people completely conked out and all of that. But also there was that odd exception where it turned you into, like, it was essentially like a zombie. Like, you saw the carcass of that guy that decided to eat everything, including a cat's head and all of that. So, yeah. But, yeah, he looks kind of like a zombie. So, yeah, we had those ramifications. But it's super, super scary how they were making this, like, appetizing meal. And the effects, of course, would make sure that, they would essentially embody, a stoner, and you'd keep going back for more, so they would continue to be complacent, etc. So, yeah. And there was some kind of hilarity there with Dean, given the fact that we know what he's like. Obviously, you knew something was up when he was like, "Oh, I'm starving, it's dinner time." Because, yeah, Dean is generally hungry, that's par for the course. Yeah, but he was, it's like a kid when you pass McDonald's, you want a McDonald's, and you try to keep reminding them about, can we go to McDonald's or whatever. It was like that. Dean was trying to give that reminder that I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. So, yeah, as well as certain mannerisms and his attitude, so, yeah. But yeah, it was a very, very scary, including the, doctor guy bibbing himself, I guess. That was fucked. So, yeah. But yeah, overall, it was, it was a pretty sinister episode, but, I just can't help but think about that ending, because you can't do that. You can't do that to Bobby. And the scary thing is, obviously we had a close call anyways, earlier this season in episode 2, when, obviously Bobby's place, came down to a crisp. So, and obviously he was fine and dandy. He was just a little bit miffed that his place got burnt down, so. But that's not really helping, just for the, for 2 reasons. I mean, A, Bobby's place burning down could be some foreshadowing, we're not going to be back here because we have plans to, write Bobby off. So, yeah, because we won't be visiting this place ever again. So, yeah. And also, because of the just based on the fact that we had a close call cliffhanger at the end of episode 2 of this season, and then Bobby turned out to be fine. Are we really going to play that card? Is lightning really going to strike twice? And, yeah, I'm just worried, so. But yeah, superb episode. I don't like that ending. I can't do this. That's it. So, but yeah, great episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!